Our country has created a safe and democratic society after World War II. We have access to water, food, fuel, electricity. But the world is changing. Borders are shifting, certainties are fading, and unlimited access to our resources is under threat. We need resilience to overcome these challenges. In my role, I focus on connecting the expertise on resilience at Vrije Universiteit Amsterdam with practical needs. At our university, we study resilience from the physiological limits of the human body to societal, political, and technological challenges. In this movie, you will see two examples of the work that we do. In the first movie, you will see how we investigated the effect of heat strain on the human body and how to cool the body when it's overheated. Dr. Koen Levels from the military will explain how the system works.
I work as a thermophysiologist for the military, which means that I more or less have to make sure that all the personnel that goes through the heat or into the cold can do their work safely in there. So we try to prevent them from getting heat illnesses or getting cold injuries. And if that happens, then we want to recognize it quickly and treat it efficiently. I think that the best treatment is to stop exercising. If they stop exercising, the heat production of the body stops and the body cools down automatically. But if that's not good enough, if they're already too hot, then we have several options to cool them down. And I think the most important of those is the taco cooling method. Now, there it is. Our taco cooling system. It's in a rucksack. It's very easy. You just get it out, and it's nothing more than let's say an easy tarp with some handles to actually put a person in, water in there, and mingle it around. It's very efficient to cool someone down. After use, you can just wrap it up again, put it in the rucksack, and it's ready for another use.
In the second movie, you will meet Professor Lindegaard. She specializes on the role of bystanders during conflicts. In her analysis, she will show how she contributes to a better understanding of the police.
So my interest in research started when I was robbed at knife point. And then the research that I did after that was first focusing on the victims, how they avoid getting into these kind of situations. Then I did research on the offenders to try to understand, why do they actually do it? Then I realized that both perspectives were kind of biased because they couldn't really help me understand why some incidences happened with violence and others didn't. And then I started collecting the video footage, right? The CCTV footage. So I could basically see that the bystanders were taking all these different roles in de-escalating, trying to prevent, console the victims afterwards. So the video methodology, in a way, became an opening to understand the role of third parties and how conflict management is actually done in real life. I think for what is really challenging for police officers is that a lot of the work that they do happens in this split second, right? So they have to act very quick and they have to deal with a lot of tension also on the street. And then actually getting to understand how they do that specifically, how they collaborate with the BOAs or with the citizens that are around is something that is also difficult to understand for them. So I think there are researchers, of course, giving insights into what is exactly happening in these very tense moments that can also help officers and do help officers to reconstruct, their own behavior and also start understanding that they are not alone, but actually collaborate with a lot of different parties, right? When they're dealing with these tense situations.
Please contact us if you want to know more or if you want to work together on a more sustainable future.